update on the square body. I had a busted rear brake line, and I tried putting a wrench on it, and that didn't work. So I just got some good old channel locks, and that seemed to do the trick. So we're gonna put a rear brake line in here. That should fix that problem. And then those two power steering lines up in front, that top one was busted. So I just bought two new ones and can't hurt nothing. So we'll see how she looks after I install those. Granted, it's not the prettiest, but if it gets the brake fluid from point A to point B, I'll take it. We have this little tube bender tool, and it's actually pretty sweet. And we're just about done. We're gonna chop the extra brake line off and hook it right up. Power steering lines, however, those are the wrong ones. The connections, or the tube, they don't have like a gasket of some sort, so just gonna return those and see where else I can buy them. So I'm gonna straighten that out just a little bit. Otherwise, I'll have the brake lines done today. There's my old gaskets I was talking about, or my power steering lines, but those are the gaskets that are on those. In mine, my new ones only come out to like right to that little flare. It doesn't have this orange part down. Don't have that. So, yep. She can't drive yet, but she'll have brakes. So now, with our brake line almost in place, I have to double flare it. Now, with our first flare in place, take that little piece off. First, you're going to put it on in between the clamp and your pipe. Then you're going to squeeze it down, take it off. Now, you're going to rerun this clamp down in there, and you're done. And then just like that, a double flare. Hello, cat. So what we did with my drive shaft, right where those bolts are, we tapped those out, got all the dirt out of them, and got that all connected. And I connected it on the back, and we drove it just forward and backwards, and we found out that the four-wheel drive works. But then we took it down the driveway a little faster, and something shakes with it. So just another problem to figure out. Our next project is gonna be, oh, I already have it disconnected, but fixing the choke. There's where it hooks up. Cable runs into the firewall right there. And oops, it's just seized up, so we're gonna pull it out and work on that. Best friend right there. Cable was all seized up. Now, it's definitely moving better than what it did. First, it would only come out to right there, and that was even tough. But now, a little better. Got the choke all hooked back up. Tested it out, and it works. Right there. I have the opportunity to learn with a lift, and never worked with a lift kit before, so this black spacer was right between this part and right in there, and we got 2 of 3 bolts out, so we're gonna do the old weld a nut on there, and we're gonna try to get it out. And because we had a broken bolt, you can use some of that. I love that stuff. Just load up your bolts. You're ready for install. So we have everything hooked back up except that middle bolt. And now we're gonna see if the steering is any better. After messing with the truck for the past couple of days or so, we couldn't find the steering problem. But, you know, that's okay. Just all the more fun to spend time with her and learn more about it. But the problem I'm having is there's so much slop, or it doesn't catch right away while you're trying to steer. So let's say you're turning left and then you start to turn the wheel right. It doesn't catch right away. So that's the only problem I'm having. But otherwise, you know, she sounds great, and she's been pretty fun messing with it so far. So that's it until the next video.